Hello, how you doing, everyone? Thank you for joining me once again for another edition of Journey Songs. Um, where shall I start? Well, I have to make an apology to everyone first, I'm afraid, because Mike is not able to join us. We had a technical issue with him joining from afar, and because I'm running this through a recording setup, it's not the same as just streaming a podcast or something like that. It's more prone to complications. So sorry about that. We'll get Mike along soon, though, once we've figured out what's going on. Um, let's start by saying Happy Easter to everyone. For those of you who celebrate Easter, for those of you who are a little more, I guess, earth oriented, it's a spring festival, of course. A new life, new birth, hence the bunnies and the eggs. But it's beautiful here in Britain right now. I don't know what it's like where you are. Obviously, in some parts of the world, it's autumn. It's very different, which is also possibly my favourite month. But I love spring too. I love all of them. So how you doing? I hope you've had a good week. Let's see what people are saying here. Um, Who have we got here? We've got Rose Marie. Hi from Stockholm, Sweden. The hour you asked about last time is perfect. Oh, cool. Thank you for sharing. Makes the music alive and live forever. Happy Easter. Thank you so much, Rosemary. That's a lovely message. Um, who have we got here? We've got Tina. Hello from the Netherlands. Goeiedag, goeiemiddag. Yes. I hope you're enjoying it. We've got um, Veronica, Ricky Woo. Hello, Clark. Happy Easter. Hi, Veronica. Thanks for joining again. Um, we've got Larissa. Hi, Clark. How are you? I love all your songs. You are the best singer and songwriter in the world. God bless you. That is so kind, Larissa. That's a lovely message. Thank you so much. Um, we've got Kev. Kev says one of my favourite songs on the Turn Back the Clock album today. Great. That's fantastic. Actually, one of mine as well. Who else have we got here? We've got Setsuko. Thanks for staying up, Setsuko. You're saying good thanks, and you obviously talking to someone else. Oh, are you talking to me? I don't know. Well, hello. Who else have we got here? We've got Miguel. Hola from Chile. Hola, Miguel. Thank you for joining us. Um, we've got David. Hello again, David. Good day, Clark and Mike. Happy Easter. Psyched to hear about more stories. Like I said, I'm afraid Mike is unable to join us this time. And thanks for all your questions for him. We'll get round to them okay soon. We've got here Ben. Hi from Billericay. Been a fan since Turn Back the Clock. First album I bought. Oh, great. Thank you. Nice to hear from you, Ben. I'm doing a lot here. This is great. We've got Carol. Hello from County Durham. Oh, County Durham is beautiful. And happy Easter to you too. Thanks, Carol. Everyone's racing past here. Hi, Louise. Hi, Clark. You are an inspiration. Thanks, Louise. That's so kind of you. We've got Keith. Hello, Keith. Happy Easter, Clark. Looking forward to seeing and hearing Don't Say It's Love acoustically. Yes, well, that's the idea. Nice to hear from you, Keith. Um, I don't really know where to start. Oh, this is a good one. Rosie. Hello from Italy. Hello, Rosie. Thanks for joining us. And we've got Tristan. Greetings from Cleveland, Ohio. Glad to see you perform. And I remember seeing the video for Don't Say It's Love on YouTube. Yeah, it's. We'll get to the video in a while. We have here Anya. Hi from Germany. Hello, Anya. We've got Julie Burrows. Hello, Julie. How you doing? Sending love to a wonderful, beautiful man. That's very kind of you, Julie. Thank you. Eva Lee. Eva. Hello, Clark. You stayed up. I'm amazed at how late it is. I know I said that last time, how late it is for some of you in Asia. So thank you for staying up late. Nice to see you, Eva. And okay, now Rawepol. I've probably mispronounced that. I'm really sorry. Greetings from Thailand. Thank you, man. That's it. You stayed up late as well. And we've got Rosemary. Hello, JHJ from Seattle. Hello, Rosemary. How are you doing? How's things in Seattle these days? What a lovely town. And we've got Sylvia, hello from Porto, Portugal. Been a fan since the 80s in my teens. Happy to attend this amazing session. I was in Porto not so long ago, Sylvia. I mean, before the pandemic. Beautiful place. I really enjoyed it, and the people were great. So hello to you. We've got Rodolphe. Hello from France. Bonjour. And Christopher, hi from Liverpool. Thanks for brightening up this Saturday afternoon. You're welcome, Christopher. You come from a really special city. We've got Michael. Greetings from Singapore. Hello, Michael. And I mean, I'm sorry if I'm leaving people out here. I recognize I'm just going to do this one. I think it's from Joaquin. Hello, Clark. Regards from Mexico. Come to Mexico soon to perform. My favorite song is What Other Reason? Ah, interesting you should say that. I'll come to that in a minute. And Shizuka, hello from Tokyo. Konnichiwa. Shizuko, thank you for joining us. And I'm going to do one more and mispronounce your name, I'm sure. Is that Oyvind? I'm sure I've got that wrong. Can I just say Christian because it's your middle name and that's quite easy. Hey from Norway, 12 points from the Norwegian jury. Digging your music, Clark. For anyone who doesn't know, that's a reference to the Eurovision Song Contest. So I appreciate that. Thanks very much. What are the maximum number of points in Eurovision? I don't know anymore. I assume it's 12. So thank you. I can't help but just do one more. 80s subculturista. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Hello, Clark. Hello from Brazil. Love you. Love you too. Brazil, lovely place. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. We'll move forward, and I'll get to responding more. But thank you. I'm still seeing all your messages come in. Okay, so it's Easter, of course, and the kind of beginning of spring. I know spring began a few days ago, but it is traditionally a spring festival, and bearing in mind its religious connotations for Christianity, in some ways this would have been a good time to do a song of mine called Crown of Thorns, a solo song of mine. But that's coming in the not too distant future. I was just thinking how appropriate it would be to do Crown of Thorns now. But anyway, stay tuned because that'll be in a few weeks. Now, where am I going to go? Oh yeah. So this is important. Before I get into talking about Don't Say It's Love and explaining how it came to be, as a recording especially, I thought maybe I could ask you what Don't Say It's Love means to you, what the meaning of it is for you. And you could just post a comment here. Bear in mind there's a 20-second delay. I'm 20 seconds ahead. So I just thought maybe you could post a comment and I'll answer once I've explained a little bit more about the track. Everyone, just also so you're aware, I have contact lenses in which I don't usually wear. I usually wear my trusty glasses here, which are not so easy to get on and off when you've got headphones on. So if you see me squinting a little bit, it's that I'm trying to read the comments. I have to. Fatima, thank you very much. Crown of Thorns is excellent. Thank you, Fatima. Well, I'm a little bit biased there, and some other comments about Crown of Thorns. Wonderful. Okay, so what does "Don't Say It's Love" mean to you as the actual lyric of the song? So let's start with the fact that "Don't Say It's Love" was, of course, the fifth single from the Turn Back the Clock album. And had a very interesting comment earlier. I've forgotten who it was from. Just saying how they prefer the album version. And that's interesting because me and Mike prefer the single version. It was a different mix. It took about 3 mixes to get a version that we felt really good about. But obviously, if you listen to the album version a lot, that's the one that you're familiar with. And I'm glad that you like it. It's Mark. It was Mark, wasn't it? Hello, Mark. Yeah, thanks for that comment. That was an interesting one. So, Don't Say It's Love was in the first group of 4 recordings or songs rather, that I did when I became part of Johnny Hates Jazz. So those four were, I think I might have said this last week, so if I'm repeating myself, excuse me. Those four were Shattered Dreams, I Don't Want to Be a Hero, Different Seasons, and Don't Say It's Love. So it was quite formative in how Johnny Hates Jazz was going to sound. Don't Say It's Love. So when we came to record it, I think there was talk that it had the potential to be a single, but we didn't know which number. Um, but there is someone that I want to mention before I go further in terms of the recording of Don't Say It's Love, and beyond obviously my compatriots at the time, Mike and Calvin. Um, there was a musician who worked with us throughout the making of that album and in all the performances we did, a guy called JJ Bell. And there's JJ with Mike in Studio 2 at Rack. And JJ plays that line. And JJ is no longer with us, unfortunately. He passed away in the early 2000s, way before his time. But he was not only a great player, he played a lot with the Pet Shop Boys, Grace Jones, George Michael, amongst many others. He appeared on a lot of the Trevor Horn productions, and also with us. But he was such a lovely soul as well, and a very ebullient, full of life character. And if you see him perform with us, which there are shows on YouTube of him performing with us on stage, you know, me and Mike and Calvin disappear. Everyone looks at JJ because he moved so well and he was just so into it. And that's what he was like in the studio, amazingly. He didn't just switch on Mr. Performer on stage. He was that. He was just a lovely guy. So I just thought the stuff he played on Don't Say It's Love was tremendous. So really remembering JJ today. So as I said, there was talk about this becoming a single. It's time for a glass of water. I'm a little more prepared this time. I got my water right here. In actual fact, in the US, Virgin America were looking at the idea of Don't Say It's Love as the second single after Shattered Dreams had gone to number 2 over there. But for various reasons connected to me leaving the band, we ended up with I Don't Want to Be a Hero, possibly my favourite song from the Johnny Hates Jazz Turn Back the Clock album. But I love Don't Say It's Love as well. I feel very proud of that, and whenever I listen to it, I just think it's very complete, a bit like Shattered Dreams in that way. I can't really fault it, and I'm very self-critical, so you know, that's important for me, that I actually feel that strongly about it. Let's see. I actually will make reference also to one other thing, folks. I've got something I'm going to run here because the video, which was directed by a guy called Dominic Senna, who went on to achieve great success in Hollywood, is, you know, it might even be my favourite Johnny Hates Jazz video, actually. But it was a very sad time because a few days before we were due to shoot the video, I'd announced that I was going to leave the band. So when I arrived, it was a bit of a somber mood, and as a result, for my part, I had to pull myself out of that and really go for it in terms of a performance. And I think it worked. I think that's one of the reasons why I like the video so much. It's impassioned. But I will be honest with you, it's a bittersweet thing. Looking at that video where we were on Zuma Beach in California. But all's well that ends well. So, let's see what you are saying about Don't Say It's Love. Have we got anyone here? Oh, let me just say this, an interesting point. Sorry, it's a slight aside. Martin says, "Hello, Clark, from the total lockdown of the Czech Republic." Hello, Martin. Please, I really would like to hear your song, "The Road Not Taken." I love it and always reminds one important part of my life. Take care, sir, and mainly stay safe. Thank you, Martin. Yes, that is coming. "The Road Not Taken," definitely. Um, Oh, here we go. Sylvia, I can see you've got a message to me. To me, it's about a friendship where one or both parts eventually start feeling something more, but don't want to lose this amazing relationship by complicating things. And it's this ambiguity, these mixed feelings. That's really good, Sylvia. I think that's actually better expressed than I would put it. So good. Uh, Carolina, beginning today, I will remember JHJ. Oh, sorry, JJ. Every time I listen to "Don't Say It's Love." Thank you, Carolina. Um, let's see. We've got some lovely messages here. I think what I'm going to do. Vanessa's put here. The song is about the importance of friendship. It is absolutely. It is indeed. Um, what's this? Tina. Just ended my relationship at that time, so it was a confrontation, but I do love the song. That's very honest of you, Tina. And I think that in some ways the song was supposed to be a little bit confronting to me personally. We've got Mark and Kirsty in Buckinghamshire over here in Britain. "Hi Clark, I'd assumed from the lyric that it was about two friends, initially platonic, and one had fallen in love with the other. The love was not reciprocated, thus don't say it's love." Mark and Kirsty, perfect. That's exactly what it was about. Um, what have we got here? We've got Multi Retro Man who has not had his tea yet. I know you may need to leave, so I'll quickly get to this one. I think "Don't Say It's Love" is that you don't want to spoil a lifelong friendship with the complication of love. You're all getting it. Really good. Um, Fatima, to me, it's about having a non-committal physical relationship with someone. Well, you could read into that. There is an allusion to that, so I can really understand why you say that. And in a way, that is part of it. So good, everyone. These are really good comments. So I'm going to move on to me explaining a little bit about the song. Everything you said is correct. And I'd experienced it in my much younger days on both sides of the situation, being the friend who fell in love and then being the friend who didn't want to fall in love. Um, I think also I did want to kind of emphasize the importance of friendship, because I think music especially just puts so much emphasis on love. I mean, I like a good love song the same as everyone else, but we're kind of inundated, and we have been for decades now. How many more love songs do we need? I'm talking about love with a little L, not a capital L, meaning, you know, the human love for one another, spiritual love, romantic love. I mean, now that said, there are songs that I've written, as you well know, that are love songs, and the next one, actually next week, is an out-and-out love song. So I'm not putting them down. I'm just saying that at the time I was feeling more and more inundated with the pressure to write love songs. So and I was hearing them left, right, and centre. Today, I think there's far more than there were back in the 80s. And you kind of think, aren't there other things to write about in the world? I mean, surely. Um, so it was partly me kind of bouncing off that and writing a song saying to someone, "Don't say it's love. I don't want to go there. Let's just treasure our friendship." And so it was a little bit of a reaction in a way. And I was kind of in a reactionary mood back then. Hence, I wrote "I Don't Want to Be a Hero," partly because of the amount of songs and movies that referenced the idea of what a hero was, which I didn't think necessarily rang true with me. And we'll get to that. I don't mean to mix apples and oranges, or is it pears? Um, so there you go. That is what it's about. And that said, isn't love a wonderful thing, romantic thing? But I just think that too many love songs, too many songs about sex. Not that that's wrong. I'm not being moralistic here. I just think it's just too much, and too much about dancing. Love, sex, dancing. That is all well and good, and I like a fair number of those songs like anyone else. But I just think we can expand a bit, maybe. Musicians out there, fellow musicians, especially younger ones. Like the world's in trouble, maybe. Oh, time for a glass of water. So, you've been very patient. You're probably realizing with Journey Songs that I do a fair bit of talk, and that's really just because I wanted us to hang out a bit and get to know each other, and it not just be about a brief acoustic performance, although of course that's what it's leading to, which is always fun to do. Let's just check in with everyone. Where have we got here? Alice. Hello, Alice. How you doing? I've sent you a gift. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. Becky. Hello, Becky. My absolute favourite. Wonderful. What have we got here? We've got Joe. Hello, Joe. How you doing? Nice to hear from you. Great to see you, Clark. Great to see you too, Joe. Thanks for being part of this. Carol, you're saying yes. It's you think it's about friendship, that is a strong love, but not in a romantic way. You're quite right, Carol. I'm glad it communicated well. Oh, Joe. I'm going back to Joe because Joe's interviewed me and Mike in the past and did a fantastic job. Turn Back the Clock was such a pivotal album for me at age 14 to 15. Brings so many memories back listening to any of these songs, all the emotions of a teenager. That's cool, Joe. Well, I think really that is the power of music, isn't it? It transports us back to the time when we were influenced by or loved that song. I'm the same. There are certain songs that take me back to my childhood. Yeah, good. All these are lovely comments. So I'm going to do a couple more comments. And Alice, this is a lovely message. Thinking of your mum, my mother-in-law passed away on Easter 2018, but I'm very happy to be hearing your views on your music. I'm sorry to hear that, Alice. That's difficult at whatever time of year, but thanks for your message and joining in here. Sue, hello Sue, how you doing? That's why you are such a great songwriter, so diverse. Oh, that's Sue, thank you. I think that's really what I'm getting at. We need diversity here, just as we're struggling for diversity in other areas of society and culture the world over. I think we really need diversity in music, and I don't mean just diversity of representation. I mean diversity of musical content. You know what I mean, because most of you are from an era which was very diverse, so you know exactly what I mean. I just think it's become more narrowed and more corporate, to be honest. That doesn't mean there's not good music out there. There is. Hey, Jeroen. How you doing, Jeroen? Goedemiddag. This is just great, you sharing with us. Feels connected. Thanks, Jeroen. It's lovely to hear from so many people that have reached out over the years, actually, on social media. So great. Thank you, everyone. And I could go on and on. It's really... Oh, here we go. Debbie Nacito. Hi, Clark. That may ring a bell, that last name. That's Mike's sister. Hey, Debbie. Thanks for joining. Sorry your bro isn't here this time. He will be soon, though, as you well know. Can't keep a good man down. Even technology can't. Okay, everyone, this is great stuff. I think it's time for another sip of water. It's thirsty stuff talking so much. I don't usually talk this much. Well, other people may disagree. Okay. So this is Don't Say It's Love. We've had it good for years now. Don't let that change. We've never needed answers. say it's love, baby, 'cause you are to me what you want to be. Don't say it's love, no baby, if our friendship is to survive. Don't say it's love. We've shared so many secrets, now kiss and tell. You make one move to love me, and it's farewell. Somewhere there's someone who's waiting for you to love you more than I could. Your heart was misunderstood. Don't say it's love, baby, 'cause you are to me what you want to be. Don't say it's love, no baby, if our friendship is to survive. Don't say it's love. Don't be a fool, you'll be alone in your confusion. If loving me is an illusion, then let it go. Oh no, oh no, no, let it go. Now I never counted on ending this way. I always trusted fate. But if we are not too late, don't say it's love, baby, 'cause you are to me what you want to be. Don't say it's love, baby, if our friendship is to survive. Don't you see it's love, baby, 'cause you are to me what you want to be. Don't say it's love, baby, if our friendship is to survive. Don't say it's love. Hey, there we go. Don't say it's love. It always had a. It's a great song to perform actually because it has a power. It's very compelling to sing, and in a way it's kind of single-minded in its message. Um, so I hope you enjoyed that, everyone. How long? Oh, we've been on for half an hour again. God, I do waffle on, don't I? Now I noticed I didn't give you any of my trademark reverb. Just so you know, I could have done, but I felt that this one needed to be just a little bit what we call drier, just more up front. Okay. I'm looking for my sustain pedal down there. Keep slipping. So thank you everyone for joining in. I could go on because I've got so many messages here, and I really appreciate it, everyone. Thanks. I'm sorry I'm not responding to everyone. There's just not the time. But we'll get to that soon, okay? There will be time in the future. So what I was going to say is next week's song, this is something for you to guess what it is, starts like this. So, hopefully some of you know what that is. So join me next week, 5 p.m. British summertime, whatever that is for you. And we are going to talk about and look at and exchange views on what I've just been slagging off. And that is an out-and-out love song, What Other Reason. Please join me for that. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to sign off. As I did last week, let's join in for one last chorus of "Don't Say It's Love," and I'll give you a bit of reverb here. Okay, here we go. Don't say it's love, baby, 'cause you are to me what you want to be. Don't say it's love, no baby, if our friendship is to survive, don't you say it's love. Take care, everyone. Arrivederci. Have a great week. Enjoy the weekend, okay? Love to you all. Bye-bye.